Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul communicator and mentor with an intuitive message to help you move forward on your journey right now. So we'll trust if this reading resonates with you, it is meant for you. This is also for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. So let's get started. We have an animal message first, the Watcher, snow leopard. This is a reminder to keep your vibration high no matter what's going on around you. If it means that you have to remove yourself from the fray, remove yourself from other people, remove yourself from situations, do that if it helps you keep your energy high. Energy needs to be high at all costs, okay? So keep that in the back of your head as we go. We're going to look at the energy for where you are right now. We've got 4 of Swords, withdrawal, and 9 of Cups, fulfillment. These cards together are asking you to really reconsider what you're asking for, okay? There's been this trajectory of a desire that you've wanted for a long time, but the 4 of Swords is saying, okay, but let's hang on a second. Let's pull back and make sure that this is something that we truly want. Okay, it's interesting, the pullback message with this card coming also with this one, that you need to make sure that you really want what you're asking for, that you still really want it. And I feel like there's a little bit of a tweaking, and for some of you it's going to be an about face, like, wait a second, this is not what I wanted. I'm turning around completely and going the opposite direction. It feels fairly drastic. It doesn't feel like just, no, I need to correct the steering wheel a little bit. This is like, no, I don't want this at all. So let's look at some beneficial energy around you right now. For some reason, they're having me draw pairs of cards. My guides are asking for pairs of cards. We've got Temperance and Victory. So you've got healing energy around you, a healing presence, either your guides and or another person. This healing energy it's both soothing, but it's also pushing. It's also asking you to really step forward quickly. This isn't hold back forever. This is, come forward with what you're asking for. Temperance brings you back to a place of balance. It brings you back to a place of knowing kind of who you are and what is in alignment with that. So as we were asking before about reconsidering your desires, there's an energy outside of you, around you, that helps you come back to that place of balance to say, okay, this is how I blend all of this together. And when you're in that place of balance, it's easy to tell what aligns with you, truly. Okay, if it aligns with you when you're in that place of balance, if you ask for it and it feels good, it resonates in your body, then you know that's the right thing. When you're out of balance, the things you're asking for are not in line with what you truly want. Let's go a little bit deeper into this card here, the 6 of Wands, the Victory. This is celebrating a big victory of willpower that has just happened for you. This card is talking about overcoming lower forces within yourself. So that lower energy, that energy that doesn't always serve you. You could call it the ego self or your shadow self. But this has been a moment of a big victory over that shadow. And now that that shadow has been overcome, in this instance, I'm being very careful about the way I say that, because our shadow is something we're continually working on. But you've overcome your shadow in this instance, and because of that, your telescope for your desires has shifted a little bit. Okay, when you made those desires, you were in one place, but now you're in a slightly different place, and so it's very important for you to be considering this. You've also got an energy around you that's very proud of you, that wants you to really celebrate what you've accomplished. And really take a moment to take that in. This card, the Watcher, you are being watched. There's an energy on you that is watching you. And right now that energy is happy for you, is proud of you. Okay, let's look at challenges. that are arranged for you this week or this month, depending, you know, everyone has a different time frame for getting through their lessons. Okay, challenge, please. Again, it's a pair. So message of working within pairs, this may be regarding a pair, like a relationship or a friendship or something like that. Okay, oppression and daughter of roots, 8 of swords and daughter of roots. So she's page of pentacles. Okay. You know, I feel this card really speaks for itself a lot. That the hawk is hunched and cowering, trying to talk to these blue jays who don't understand it. But these cards are to remind you that you're here for your own quest. You move with your own rhythm. That's a woodpecker right there. You move in your own rhythm, and you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, especially anyone who doesn't understand you. Okay, so this message is kind of like, don't waste your time. There's going to be little challenges that want to pull at your energy, that want to entice you to spend time and give of your energy where it's just not necessary. You don't need to be there. You don't need to give your energy away. Instead, you want to go where your curiosity is leading you. And I feel like with these 2 cards, it's going to be a little bit challenging to stay in your own lane, to stay focused on exactly what really makes you feel good, really makes you feel curious, and really makes you go the way you want to go. Give me a second, because there's more in this card and I need to listen for it. They're telling me to concentrate on this green, the healing energy around here. So it's possible that you will need to discover different ways that you've been craving healing. That perhaps your healing has been one directional right now, and now a different facet of you is saying, hey, I need to heal. This Temperance card, also the alchemization of healing. So a very strong message to remember that your healing takes place in its own time, and it can't be rushed or forced or pushed by anyone. And please don't let them pull you away from what your healing is. These people are going to speak as if they know the truth. And truth means something different for everyone. Someone else's truth is not your truth. And yes, there is universal truth with the capital letters, but we're looking at the truth as it is for you, your personal truth. And your personal truth is a different narrative than someone else's personal truth. They may be working out a different part of their journey right now. So this is about not letting anyone else tell you what you should do. That's something that only you and your guides know. It's really up to you to take in what everyone says, what anyone else says, and see if it resonates with you. Okay, let's look at what the soul is ultimately trying to teach you. And they're having me switch decks here, so it's going to be interesting looking assortment of cards at the end of this. Oh, okay. The 8 of Wands just wanted to fall out. So let's go with that. Soul is teaching you 8 of Wands. It's not here yet, but it will be coming to you. And this is the message of whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. There's probably a better way to put that. You're going to get back whatever. And it could also be looked at the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's that, but it's expanded more to you. Whatever you put out there is whatever you're going to get back. And so your soul is also asking you to look forwards and backwards with this message. Whatever you have received to date is because of what you've been putting out to the universe. And if that is not good enough for you now, that's fine. But you need to start putting out a new desire. Okay? So this is about looking at your situation. Oh, this is so hard to explain because I feel like I'm in 2 kind of dimensional spaces at once here, because it's like the future and the past are the same in this particular time, and your soul is telling you that. So learn from the past by seeing, and that's also a Daughter of Roots message, learn from the past, because The past teaches you where you were. And when you're dissatisfied with what's in your world, you're literally dissatisfied with where you were. Okay? And if you're dissatisfied with where you were, you're going to keep attracting more of that. So this is about looking at where you want to be and still putting it out. Okay, I want to get a little deeper into this particular soul message, and so I'm going to create an extended version, draw some more cards. If you are interested in finding that extended version, it is linked in the description below. And I will look forward to seeing you there, if not next time. Have a good one.